said.
No, that was beautiful. That was beautiful because that showed that, okay, yeah, I talk that shit, but I really care about this shit.
Right.
I ain't just some chick running my mouth. No. I really work hard for this shit because when you put the hard work in, that's what really make you cry. Because you gotta get all of these paying off.
Right. And I just be trying to look, when you doing something, you making history, you don't really like look at it, you just kind of, you do it and you keep looking forward. You don't be like, oh, I did this, so I'm the shit now. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's like, I did that, but I'm 24 and I still got more shit to do.
Absolutely.
So I can't be like looking at my belts all the time, being like, damn, you accomplished something that nobody else accomplished, because then I'll get kind of like complacent and get the feeling myself. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it's like, nah, I don't want to feel myself yet. Like I feel myself sometime, but once the fight week is over, I put all my belts up in their suitcases and in they little boxes. I put them up and I don't look at them again till the fight.
Right. Oh, but let me tell you something. You're an inspiration out here to women all across the world.
Thank you.
You showing them you could do anything. Like, you better than the men. So it's like, what y'all gonna say?
You better be careful now, because they don't like hearing the truth.
Hey, one thing about me, I speak on the right and wrong. I don't speak on feelings. You done something that ain't no man done. And I'm gonna keep it all the way real though. Y'all generation is like on some different level shit. Because in the past generations, you had to fight 20 fights. You had to fight 24 fights. Then you got a world title. These young niggas is calling niggas out with 11 fights.
Like Shakur Stevenson. Like Jerron Ennis.
These niggas be having 14 fights. Give me a world champion. Teofimo Lopez.
Yep.
But like, these young boys is on a different kind of like, like they on a different wave. Like, these young niggas be 8 fights in. I think I'm ready for a belt. It's like, whoa. But it's just a different breed. It was different for you because you went to the Olympics twice.
2 times.
Right. So your experience is a little different. You feel what I'm saying? You make it to the Olympics, you're the elite of the elite.
Yep.
So your experience is a little different. Like Lomachenko, you could say, okay, no, I want a couple fights and then I want to fight for a title. But, a lot of these dudes just be coming up. They be great amateurs and then they win 13 fights and like, no, I want a belt now. Like, it's like, whoa. But I like it. I love these youngins.
You know what? It takes a lot of heart to do that, though, because the only thing about taking those fights early on is that sometimes you may not be ready.
Absolutely.
So we got guys like Shakur Stevenson, Jerron Ennis, and Teofimo who are ready, but there are other guys who have tried to have those early fights and got humbled very, very quickly.
Yep. Erickson Lubin. You know what I mean? No, and I'm not talking bad about him. I just thought he wasn't ready at that time. I thought that when he was having the fight. Like, and that kid is extremely talented.
He would have, I think, if he would have stayed amateur, he would have been one of our Olympic medalists.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he turned pro. So that's why I flew out to that fight.
Yeah.
And I flew out. This was before I was a Charlo fan.
Yeah.
This is where Charlo actually gained my respect.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, what the hell is the Lions only? No.
Right.
You understand? I'm like, I mess with Lou because we came up in the amateurs together.
Right.
And I seen him box plenty of guys, drop them, knock them. So I'm like, Lou been very, very skilled.
No, he is skilled.
So that's what I was going for. So the first round knockout caught me as a shot. I couldn't believe it.
Honestly, I just think sometimes some of them gotta let their man strength come into play. You know what I mean? Before they take that, because even though you might be 20, you might be 22, you might be ready, but a 21 and a 28-year-old that's on the same level,
Yep.
it's going to be a little hard for the 21-year-old because this 28-year-old nigga's a grown ass man. He got all his strength. He ain't
Right.
getting no stronger. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So that's what
I
makes
listen. I
it
know.
right.
When I was 16, I started fighting in the 17 through 34 division, and I used to box against men and everything, getting ready for the fights.